let's talk about my last fiction read for the month of December and also my very first ever blind date with a book. If you know anything about those, then this was beautifully wrapped. I had picked it up from the new romance bookstore here in town, Finney's Books. Instead of filming a beautiful video in which I show what it looks like unwrapped, I immediately tore it apart, saw that it was a wintry style read, and was like, oh shit, I should probably get on this. When it comes to books, I'll read anything, but I really am getting into the romance genre and this whole concept of tropes and spice. When it comes to romance reads, they can be hit or miss, but I'm finding that what I like is enemies to lover, banter that could be on the side of certainly not friendly. And this is a gross thing to realize about myself. Lumberjack style woodsman. I also read The Library of Borrowed Hearts. That kind of had the same feel, so even when there was parts that were giving me the ick in this book, I stuck with it. And I'm gonna say that this probably wasn't that bad of a blind date. I did pick this out because it was 4 out of 5 spice, but in my opinion, it was closer to 3. And that's because it's a bit of a slow burn. When you finally get to the spiciness, it is definitely a burning fire, but there is one scene in which they discuss the FMC's sister while they're in the midst of it, and for real, ew. It was supposed to show how caring and understanding the MC is, but I do not want to be talking about anything serious, family related, when I am in a spicy mood. The other couple of things that gave me the ick is that the pet name he has for the FMC when they finally start getting together is Sweetheart, and it's repeated several times. Just not my thing. Also, there's a ton of references to her beautiful blonde hair. Not to be all Betty and Veronica, but what's the big deal with blonde hair? With all that aside, I'm discovering some tropes, especially because this book makes use of them. We have a successful romance writer who is exposed for a big secret that isn't really that bad and is shunned by her community. Her passion is still writing, so she's trying a new genre and has gone to a remote destination in Alaska where there is nothing left to distract her from her own life. Of the tropes, I think this is what you would consider a one bed situation, except it's one sleeping bag, and I don't know, nothing really happens, but there's enough moaning and groaning that I can only imagine the rest of the people on the camping trip were outside clearly hearing everything and thinking, they're fucking each other! If you're looking for a fun read that embraces the cold, then yeah, I would suggest this one. If you're in Austin and you're looking for the new place to hang out and you're a huge romance fan, then you should definitely check out Finney's Books.